Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, beautiful people? Let's hit these lights. It's going to be a touchy episode. I wanted this one to be a grown and sexy episode. It's way too bright. But here we are. Here we are, and there we are. There we were. Oh, can I do like the gunshot noises because we're here? Because we in here like Schweemwear?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
That one is fucking great. What's the other one I got? Hold up, I got another little soundboard. I've been in the soundboard game. Hey, how's the sound? Does the sound good? Oh man, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. YouTube and the rules. It's so difficult to abide by. This one works. Forget that one. Fireworks. Shit, my bad. That's why they can't give me this shit. But the crowd noises are great. What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you very much. All right, bet. We're going to keep that one open. That's the one. We're going to use that one today. I got another one on the other phone. And I got this little pad thing I got to set up. I need to do that. Okay. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's show. So it's a dark episode. And with episodes like this, I just want to be upfront because some people don't want to really get into all the mucky, nasty shit of the world. And unfortunately, even though it's like the worst of the worst, it's really what's going on. And we kind of got to talk about it because if not, then how are we ever going to make any changes, right? So with that being said, let's have the like fun stuff right in the front. MTV, happy birthday to them. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do a review on Josline's Cabaret, part 1. Yo, shout out to Zeus. Was great. I'm waiting for part 2. 10 decades. We in here. Blacc China's wildin'. We going to talk about that. You ever been double booked? Or you ever thought you were double booked, but you weren't double booked? That happened to me today. We'll talk about Cassidy and Tory Lanez. This is great. I feel like I'm in 2006. This is really great. We'll speak about what's going on with Black Widow. I think that one's been talked about, but I mean, let's touch on it. I really not too. I've seen the numbers, just really not too. I guess I just don't care. I think there's a lot more behind it, but we'll talk about it. And there was a weird video with this rapper 42 Dugg. The video's gone now, so I don't want to talk about what he was doing. It was just inappropriate, and I don't know. I guess people show their affection differently. And then the heavy dark stuff. The rent, this is the word that I always get wrong. Moratorium. Hold up. I got a laugh. Oh, no, this is great. Y'all fucked up. I don't know why y'all gave me this. Is there laughing crowd noises? Y'all don't laugh? Oh, shit. No, they don't laugh at all. They don't. Oh, wait, maybe this one. That's a bird. Where's the like? Nope. What the fuck was that? All right, check it out. So what we're going to do is not touch that no more. Okay. That sucked. That was terrible. Hold on. Out. Close enough. So the rent memorandum ends today. Or actually ended Sunday. And that's causing a lot of things. It's causing another kerfuffle, and we'll talk about that. It's a bad and a good thing, but it's something that needs to happen, and we got to really talk about. And there's a story going around that I was reading. It caught my eye because it was interesting. It's a farmer and a gay wedding. I want to talk about it, and I want to present it to y'all, and I want y'all to tell me what you think. And that'll take us into the baby and update and what's going on with him. And like I said, it's a dark show, but let's try to make it light. I said try. There's no guarantee. But we shall and we will. Thank you. Awesome sauce. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you're watching for the first time, like and subscribe. Remember that we're recording this for the podcast. And if you listen to the podcast, you get to hear the music from the podcast. And I think, no, we're not going to do that. It's just so touchy with the music. Like, if it was easier for us to play music, this would be more like a little radio talk show because I would appreciate music to set the mood and lighten things up when shit gets heavy. It's just hard to have a heavy show and then try to make it cool It really isn't. It isn't easy, but we'll try. We shall try. 10 decades in this game, and if you didn't have a phone, you wouldn't have a phone. I should have said, I quote. That was phenomenal. You couldn't write that type of stuff, and she deserves an Emmy. It's Kanye week. Get over it. I don't care who else drops on Friday. As long as it's Ye, we in the game. Head over to Apple Podcasts if you want to listen to the music, Spotify, everywhere podcasts to listen to, we're there. Oh, what's the mouth to a king? To a non-believer. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good show. No more oh, yes. It's hot. It's another mucky day. All right. No church in the wild. God, what a good song. I have a problem. Send me a check, though. Please. Let me see if I can. It's Kasabian. Kasabian Lavoe wine. Hey, I can do it on this side too. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, where I got a soundboard that should have never gave me a soundboard. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, live from Las Vegas. This is episode 215. I live by the 215, so shout out to the 215. But I don't do shout outs. This is the show that never ends. And what I mean by that is that literally every time something happens, I'm going to talk about it. That's what we're here for. We're here to talk. And today's episode is heavy. So I'm going to give you a fair warning. We're going to start it off light, but it's going to get into some heavy stuff. But stick around. I think it's very interesting, and I think it's something that we should talk about because we need answers. These are the conversations we should be having. Scary to have, but I want to have them. Hey, how strange would it have been if Trump would have won and then everybody would have been like, don't take the vaccine? Don't you think that would have been a thing? I was just thinking that to my head. I was like, man, that would have been crazy if Trump would have been president again. And then they would have been like, oh, don't take the vaccine because it's Trump's. And Trump's vaccine is going to kill you or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. I take that back. This is just a joke, YouTube, or anybody that's listening. Is there a laugh? Do I got a laugh on here? I don't even know what the laughs look like. Somebody help me with this stupid soundboard. This soundboard sucks, yo.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
That's it. That's all I got. I got to get something better. This soundboard. I need my son to run my soundboard. Like they could just sit here and just push the buttons for me. I still. Who wants to? I could do this all night. I swear to God, I could. All night. All right, let me stop. Okay. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, where we take things serious. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't. Thank you. I have ads to do, but because I'm like doing new things and I'm trying to try new things, stepping out to the world. Here we go. Boom. Head over to hemper.co and get you a Hemper box. Just let them know that Kasabian Lavoe sent you, and you'll get some type of a deal of some sort. And this month they made a Space Jam style box, and it's super dope. Like I got mine downstairs, and you know I smoke, so I use it constantly. Use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout, you know what I mean? Get you some saucy, dope stuff every month. Hey, yo, every month consistently, they drop on the 15th. It's like welfare checks. We in there, and you know we rocking like crack back in the 80s, baby. What else we got? Boom! Head over to Popple. Popple.co, use Kasabian Lavoe and save 20% at checkout. As you see on the screen, you get these beautiful, different little pops. And you put the Popple on your phone and people can pop you. You can design them, decorate them. And in a post-corona world, you don't want to hand out business cards. If you're an entrepreneur like myself, I'm in real estate and I'm in many other things. I can walk up to my clients, they pop on my phone, they get my information, they get a landing page that takes them right to my website, email address. I get their information. It's the best way to spread our information and not germs. And I think right now, that's the best thing that we could do. So let's spread information and go to Popple.co, use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. And as a matter of fact, if Kasabian Lavoe doesn't save you 20% or some type of, matter of fact, just scratch that. Use Kasabian Lavoe everywhere and see what happens. And if it works, let me know, because why not? We'll fucking make a little video. Oh, damn it. I gotta try not to cuss. We're gonna make a little video for them too. Hey, podcast listeners, you guys are the best. Thank you to all my podcast listeners, to the millions and millions of y'all that stick around and listen to me. I appreciate you. And you guys are amazing. And for those that watch on YouTube, the few, the many, the all, I appreciate y'all too. You guys are dope. You gals are dope. You people are dope. That's why I call you my beautiful people. We don't discriminate over here at the Kasabian Lavoe Show. We are just curious people, and we want answers, and we have questions. And this show is about discourse. This is what we do here. Ooh, I got like boos and shit, like boo. Hold on. Okay. I want to make the show a little fun with the soundboard, because I just feel like we would that be corny? Fuck is that? No. Holy shit, yo, that was aggressive, yo. Hold on. Damn. Okay. What else we got? Come on. Ew. Don't whisper in my ear. Hump day? That was trash. That hump day was weak. Ew, bro, relax. All right, let me just put this down. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to stop playing with the soundboard. I promise I won't. There, we're done. No more soundboard. Keep the soundboard away from me until we get the other one set up, because it's just a distraction, and we don't need distractions on the show today. And if that was like really loud in your headphones, I'm sorry. It's MSMSMR. I'm hesitating. I don't want to get into today's show, but let's talk about it. 10 decades. Josline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, came back and crushed it, did her thing on Zeus. If you don't have Zeus, go get Zeus. It's $5. Hey, Zeus. Shout out to y'all over there. You're doing a great job. That was a hilarious reunion, and it was not what I thought it would be. Maybe we should talk about stage setting next time. That was my one complaint so far. Now, it was popping before it even started. So if you're into this type of drama and this type of bochinche, go for it, because it gets saucy, it's spicy, and there's all types of Josline-esque things going on top of her saying that she has been in the game for 10 decades, 1 million years, according to her fucking math. Josline's been in the game for 1.5 million years, and them girls ain't nothing without their cell phones, because they're nothing without Instagram and her. She made them famous. And then Linnell's on there, and I don't think she watched the show at all, because she was like, when y'all came in here, y'all had low self-esteem. Now you don't. What the fuck was going on? When did they have low self-esteem? Them girls came in and came out. Them girls was just fine. No, they're not famous girls by I guess Hollywood standards, but yes, they have a following of sorts, and they were just trying something new with this whole Josline's Cabaret thing. It's getting better. Josline is definitely becoming more of a boss, and it's dope to watch. I just appreciate it. I want to be on Zeus too, so I'm gonna kiss their ass. All right, just tell Zeus Kasabian needs a show on Zeus. Let them know. MTV's birthday was on Sunday. They turned 40 years old. MTV changed the world in ways that we'll never be able to go back on. And as kids, if you were an 80s baby, MTV meant so much to you. We would run home for TRL. We would watch all the bands, all the artists. We would watch these amazing visuals of crowds just running rampant through town fucking square in New York City, Town Square, that's Vegas. They're in Town Square. It'd be millions of people just trying to see the back of Eminem's neck. Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Nelly, Ludacris, Chris Rock was up there. Anybody who was anybody. The Brat hosted. Tyrese was up there. Cash Money was up there. Cash Money was up there when the camos was a thing, like the whole camo suits, the bling era. Diddy ran the entire episode. Diddy ran the New York Marathon, and he outran his bodyguards. He actually completed the race, and he ran a full episode of TRL. MTV means a lot to us. We had making the band, making the video. Next, Pimp My Ride. I know next should come back. Pimp My Ride was dope. That should come back too. Real World Road Rules is still going on. Jersey Shore. Reality TV came from MTV. Heather B, the GOAT, TT. It's MTV. And we will never, be able to turn back. YouTube is pretty much taking the place of that. But, from MTV, birth VH1, BET, now we have these amazing award shows that are more for us and less for, the older people. It's a beautiful thing that we have MTV award show, the VMAs. It's something that we've grown up with and we can actually put our stamp on. And the older we get, we see that it becomes more prestigious and more, has more respect. It's a beautiful thing. So shout out to MTV. They turned 40. I gotta stop saying shout out. Okay, I'm fasting. So I'm a little aggy because I was intermittent. No, I was gonna do the whole weekend and we were gonna vlog it. And I was like, no, that's kind of trash. That's not hard. People fast all the time. I haven't been able to fast because I got fucking bad gas. I haven't been able to fast because of COVID, right? And I've gained weight like most people have, and it's just frustrating. Like, it's a frustrating weight, and it's not much, but it's enough to show that I'm out of shape. And it's really irritating because I work hard, and I still go to the gym hard, but I've been eating really bad, so I want to fast, and I want to document my struggles of fasting and how difficult it may be to accomplish something that I think, one, I appreciate fasting for the mental clarity, but being able to accomplish a week fast at this moment in my life, for the mental clarity, for the weight loss, for the ego boost, because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, being in shape, it feeds the ego and it just makes you feel good to be healthy again. Like, I just don't like being overweight. I have body dysphoria, so my overweight right now, even though it's 20 pounds, and everybody's like, oh, you look good with the weight. In my head, I look like I'm morbidly obese. I'm 900 pounds overweight. I can't breathe. Like, I know people think that I'm exaggerating. That's my PTSD. It's a part of my fucking mental health issues. Like, today I saw a lady waving like this at the store, and I tripped the fuck out, and I was like, I don't like people waving like that. Because where I'm from, that means that, yo, come here, somebody's here for you. Like, what you mean? Who are you? I don't know you. So that shit kind of fucked me up. And Mandy was like, why do you take it there? And I was like, I don't know anywhere else to go with it. Like, that's what I know that from. When I see that in my head, I see the ops wagging some shit down to come get me. I don't know. That's just how I move. But we're documenting this. I'm going to put it on the shorts, and I'll be putting up videos. After today's episode, we're going to shoot the thumbnail, and we're going to go down to the other studio, start the vlog on the fasting. It starts after I finish dinner tonight. Why? Because I'm a fat piece of shit, and I got to have dinner tonight. So follow the fast. Help me stick to it. Like, I want to wear my nice business clothing again. Y'all got to help me. I'm asking for help. Plus, we're still looking for donations for that laptop. So how about, how about y'all help out? Hey, yo, shout out to It's Wolf. Appreciate you. You the best. Hey, go follow them on Twitch. Check them out. See what they got. Listen, there's nothing but room in this content game. If you have a page, you have content, get out here and show it out. Come on and let me know what you got, and let's tell everybody about it. Like, dude, this is the dopest time. You can literally pick what you watch all day. You can watch a gamer stream. You can watch my podcast, which gives you the news, shoots the shit with you. You can fucking, there's like, this is like the first time that curating TV, and not even TV, just more like your entertainment, has honestly been so dope. And unless we tell each other about each other's pages and what's going on out there, it's kind of corny. Like, bro, I get sucked into the YouTube universe, and I know it's bad because now I've gotten into how streets work. I've gotten into graffiti online on YouTube. I mean, it's becoming a thing. I'm falling in love with the YouTube universe, and I don't know. I hope I can get back into playing on the box soon, but for right now, we're just focusing on this, and we got to get back to the Spanish episodes. Help me with my fast though, y'all. Let's see how this goes. Let's just root for me. You know what I'm saying? What else happened? Are we getting into the heavy, nasty stuff yet? No, let's get into Cassidy. Let's talk about. All right. Yeah. Cassidy. Hold up. Let's fucking laugh. No. Hold up. This was funny. Cassidy, who's a rapper from. He's an old school rapper. If you don't know who Cassidy is, Cassidy has sent a diss track to Tory Lanez. I think you can call it that, right? It's a diss track to Tory Lanez, and it just sounds prehistoric. Oh, here we go. This thing is falling the fuck apart. Hold on. I excuse his language. It sound trash, right? Hold on, yo. It sound bad. That's Cassidy's freestyle that he put out to Tory Lanez. Let me tell you something. Cassidy is different because Cassidy can rap. The problem with rap at this moment, Hold on. Somebody talking in the chat. No, I'm new to Twitch. I don't Twitch as much as I should or as much as I used to. And I don't know how to save my videos on Twitch. So like I've had mad videos on Twitch, like from like playing on Call of Duty and doing this, and they don't save. So I kind of need help on a Twitch. Nah, no Discord. I need one though. That's something I need. I'm still growing this. My bad, y'all. I know I always stop and talk to the chat. Hold on. Shoot me a DM or something. Shoot me a DM. I'll be down. Let me get right back into this. That Cassidy diss is something different. It's something different. This is the first time I can honestly say that I'm very nervous putting out music because I feel like I am disconnected in the hip hop verse. Like there's a weird gap going on, and it's gonna sound dated. When my music comes out, it's gonna sound dated as shit. But whatever, we're gonna work on it. And Cassidy showed his age. I hope Tory just lets him be. He made a good point. Tory was copying him, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Yo, the shit about Tory is that Tory could rap. So if Tory really want to sit down and not get, make some noise with this, it could be a problem. It could really be a problem. Let's see what happens. Shout out to Cassidy for keeping it bars and doing his thing, and let's see what Tory got. The picture was wild, but Cassidy took it all the way back to 2006. Like, that's what battles used to be like. Yo, rappers, when we was looking, like, there wasn't no YouTube like today, bro. Like, we used to go crazy for a diss. Like, when it was a beef, it was exciting because you see the exhibition of raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, who had bars? Who had the most metaphors? Was your favorite rapper really that dope? Was he that hard? Like when 50 was going against Game, I was riding for 50, but Game was murking him at some points. And it's like, you love your favorite rapper until they got to show and prove. And with this type of shit, I mean, this is what rapping's about. We're gladiators and we got to test what we do. And if we can't test ourselves in the hip hop arena, then where can we, right? Like bars are bars. Let's see your bars. Now, let's get into all the nasty stuff of the news. And it's not that nasty, but it starts off a little dark and it gets a little darker. I guess we'll read this. So the pull quote comes from CBS News. It's about the moratorium. It came to an end on Sunday. That means that anybody that hasn't paid rent has been under the rent moratorium of your whatever your area is offering at the moment, which I think most of them offered to pay the rent off. I'm not too sure exactly what cities didn't and what counties weren't covered, but from our numbers, most of the places out here in Nevada were taken care of, but we still have about 109,000 in Las Vegas alone, just in Vegas alone. If you do need help, reach out. There is tons of assistance. Do not be afraid. I understand that eviction is scary, but there is many ways to mitigate this, and hopefully there's help. That's the first part of this. The second part, honestly, the hardest part about this whole eviction thing is that it's business is being hurt and affected, and nobody's really talking about it. And that's the side of this that we're going to talk about today. But let's talk about what CBS had to say, and we'll dig into that. I can't say the fucking word. Moratorium on evictions expired on Sunday. It's actually Sunday, not Saturday. It was the first. With housing advocates warning that millions of Americans are at risk of losing their homes. They are, but they aren't. There's still funds out there, so we still have to keep that in mind. As many as 11 million people are behind on rent, according to the Center of Budget and Policy Priorities. The left-leaning think tank estimates that about 16% of U.S. households are behind on rent. double the delinquency rate because of the pandemic. But in some states, more than a quarter of the renters are behind on payments. The Southeast has been hit the hardest. Well, that's news to me. Shit, with 29% of renters in Mississippi, 28% South Carolina were behind for the first week of July. That's rough. Oh man, that is rough. I did not know that they were doing that bad in the South. I could imagine so because of the economy in the South. You see, here in Vegas, I'm comparing, this is more like national news to my local news. So here in Vegas, we do have about 178,000 across the whole state. It's like 109 here in Vegas. Or was that 109 was the unemployment rate? I think there's 109,000 people that are unemployed right now. And like 97,000 homes that are going to be affected by this rent moratorium. Why can't my mouth say that? What's wrong with my face? There's something wrong with my face. So first off, let me not forget, can y'all like and subscribe real quick? Appreciate you. On all the plats. Appreciate you. If you are going through an eviction or you are dealing with some type of COVID related shortcomings in finances, reach out for help within the city. The government definitely has fucking millions and millions of dollars set aside for this. Honestly, like there's tons of money set aside. Please reach out. Don't just get left in the dark. Go get help. On the brighter side of this, businesses are going to start moving again for sure. I mean, I appreciate you as Wolf. I'm gonna hit you up. Homeowners are affected in many different ways because we always talk about the people that live there, but we never talk about the people that own it. So if you're an owner and you rent to, many homes, if you have 10 homes and you rent to 10 different families, 8 of them haven't paid because of COVID, nobody's got work, things of that nature, that shit adds up. 2 years of not being paid will crush you because if you don't pay, then the bank chases you, then you have fees and you have to deal with things that won't necessarily make life that simple. And people always throw landlords to the back. Like, you didn't do something. Like, no, I put my money up. I took a risk. I bought this house. I keep it well and I let you in. And now I'm being gypped because of everything. And they always throw them to the back. So unfortunately, for those that haven't paid, there's been many programs to help. There are many programs to help, but the homeowners now have to make money. This is not fair. They've spent their money on these homes to provide a home and just things. It's the unfortunate part of just life. It really is. And I'm fucking cottonmouthed as shit. I need a water. Please hold. I still don't understand what the sussy balls thing is, and I really don't want to. So I'm just going to let my son just hold that one. I hate talking about this type of shit, man. I really do. For sure. All right, man. I'm going to hit you up. All right, man. Shout out to his Wolf. Dope, bros. Appreciate you. Or I don't even know if you're a bros or a brosette. Or they. Just beautiful people. It just gets so touchy. I don't want to be rude at all. You're dope. You're dope as shit just for being dope. And I appreciate you. And you know what? Go be doper and tell more people about how dope you are. Honestly, that's what life's about. Just tell people that you're dope and just don't be a dick. Just be like a dope person and not a dick. People really like nice people. You'll be surprised at how like easy it is to get around when you're just nice. What is this? Black Widow. Okay, why was Black Widow so funny to me? Black Widow and Disney. Oh shit, you scared the fuck out of me. Goddamn right. You quit playing. That's why we paying for that motherfucker. The studio is ridiculous. If you saw the company that I keep in this place. Okay, we're gonna put microphones on everybody that's in here, so y'all can hear the shit that happens right over to the right of me. It's if y'all just saw what I just saw, boy oh boy. Okay, if you haven't heard, which I think you probably have, but I'll give you a recap. Scarlett Johansson is the Black Widow. She's a part of the Marvel universe, and her movie dropped a couple weeks ago. She's suing Disney because she says they cut into her money by releasing the movie on Disney Plus with direct access. Now, although They did release it on Disney Plus. I really don't understand how the contracts were worked out because of COVID. Like, when you sign these business contracts, like, I dealt with this shit, bankruptcy, I'm broke. Hello. When you sign these contracts, there's like clauses and shit that like say no matter if God causes this to not happen, you got to do this. Like, it's that serious. If there's a guarantee, you got to be careful about those guarantees. Don't accept that guarantee until you want that guarantee. I mean, honestly, this boils down to contracts, and to see other people in the entertainment industry have to deal with streaming and getting paid for streams is going to be interesting, because what is a stream worth? The Joe Budden quote of all quotes that'll never ever go on deaf ears. What is a stream worth? There's no way that my half hour, 45, 1 hour podcast is as valuable as one of my 3-minute songs. There's no fucking way. The entertainment value, the excuse me, just everything you get, it's different. I don't think that we have mastered how we're paying people yet. She has a good point, but Disney at that point was trying to do whatever they could to get the movie out. They were sitting on a movie for 2 years. This is something else they don't talk about. How much money they spent on the movie, how long it sat. Although the movie made about $300 million, that's really not much for a movie that cost them, whatever it cost. I really didn't dig into it. She's going to have a problem making this one work, but if it works, it works. And I just don't see what they're going to do. Maybe cut her a different split. They're asking for benchmarks. The thing about these benchmarks is that we need, for us artists to say okay to certain benchmarks, we need all access to analytics. Excuse me. If we don't have all access to analytics, we should never sign benchmark bonuses, because it's bullshit. They control the views. They control everything. We don't know if they're being fiduciaries with their views. There's no law that says streaming services have to be fiduciaries with views. There's no law. There's nothing in concrete that says X amount of seconds or minutes or milliseconds are considered a view and they're equal to payment. There's no law on that. There's nothing. And those laws will come. Digital and all this creation shit will have regulation, hopefully in favor of the creators, because this shit is rough. This shit is rough. Nonetheless, though, hopefully things get better before they get worse. That's all I got to say about that. Did I talk about that 42 Dugg shit? Look, that shit was a weird video. If you saw that was pretty gross. They took it down. Get help, dog. There's ways to show affection to your babies. Get help. Just get help. That's just that you need big homies, bro. Man, get help. Please. You know what I'm saying? I can see why the video got taken down. Get help. I'll fucking say you're getting help. There's certain things you can't be okay with, bro. That shit is weird, bro. Like, you motherfuckers. Man. I'm gonna let that one go. It's story time, kids. And I'm not calling you a kid if you're an adult to be disrespectful, but it's story time. So sit back and let's story time this stuff up. The story is about a farmer who has weddings on his property and doesn't want to have a gay wedding. Now, this story is they're in court right now. This comes out of Michigan. It's from Fox News. Remember, all the stories that we get that are news related are from Apple News, and we'll give you the pull quotes. But look into this. When you go to Apple News, you can literally put it in the search, put in farmer and gay wedding, and it'll come up. It'll show you the different articles. Do me a favor. Look this up for yourself and really read into it. We're gonna dive into it, but there's so much more, and it's a deep conversation that should be had, because whose rights are more important and why, right? Let me preface this by saying 2 or 3 episodes ago, I said this country is built based on a religion. The problem with a religion is that it causes hate, not intentionally, unintentionally. You have no reason to not like gay people or have any type of disdain for gay marriage. It doesn't make any sense. It's love. If you love, you will marry whoever, as long as they're of age and have consent. We're talking about adults here. Let's just get that right out the way. We don't play that shit over here. Okay? This is adults only. This is an adult conversation. But I'm for love. And I'll never stop a man and a man, a woman and a woman, a man and 2 women and 1 man, 2 men and 1 woman. That's not I don't need to come in your house and tell you how to do nothing. But I will respect your house as I would want people to respect the business that doesn't want to deal with said things because of their religion. Now, this country is very unique because it's probably one of the only places, and I think it is the only one. I really don't care if anywhere else there is, but we're the only country that actually defends your religious rights. You can be of any religion in this country, and we will defend your rights. This farmer is Christian, and they don't believe in gay marriages. I don't have a problem with that. If you're discreet when people come to you and say, hey, listen, I understand that you want to get married here, but we don't, our religion doesn't allow it, and we're sorry. There's a proper way to do it. I think there's more, there's a classy way to approach this. And the best way for anyone that's on the other side of this and being denied access to somewhere, the best way to affect said person is to just not use their services. You step away, you take your dollar away, and you tell your friends what happened, and you walk away. That's it. You don't ruin people's lives because you're unhappy with their beliefs. They don't mean to be hateful, but their beliefs don't allow these things. It's asinine to think that that's okay, but it is, because you can't take anybody's beliefs away. I don't think they mean to be mean. It's like when you see, and you know what? I said this was going to be touchy, but you see like those videos of like a white person that sees a black person for the first time, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe how, you know exactly what kind of person I'm talking about. I can't believe nothing happened. I thought I was going to explode or something. Like, what the fuck? What do you think? Like that, I think, thank God, Allah, the Power Rangers, these are my guys, don't judge me, but I thank them for putting me in big cities with culture and people. I have seen everyone and everything, and I'm blown away by people that are blown away by people. Like, what the fuck is that about? If it doesn't hurt you, just fuck off and be nice, dude. Do what the fuck you want, just be nice. So here's a story. Following a bench trial this week, a federal court in Michigan has since ruled on the case of a farm that was banned from a city-run market in East Lansing over the owner's refusal to allow same-sex couples to hold weddings on their property. So what happened was they denied access to the couple to get married, and in that time, the city found out and said, hey, we have a city code that says we don't allow businesses to discriminate. You're discriminating, so now we're not going to allow you to operate within our city limits. Fuck, that's hard. That's hard. They should not be allowed to do that. Let's continue. The years-long legal battle that started in 2016 is yet another example of a difficult federal court. I can't read for shit. Of the difficulty federal courts have. Why the fuck can I not read? The difficulty federal courts are having balancing the First Amendment rights of religious people and the rights of gay people not to be discriminated against, and its impacts to major Supreme Court rulings for the past 4 years. Okay, so this is where it gets touchy, right? Whose rights are more important, the farmers or the couples? And if the farmer doesn't have any malice, then I'm not mad at the farmer. If the farmer is just saying, hey, look, it's against my religion, can y'all go somewhere else? Then there's no problem with that. You should go somewhere else. Can't force nobody to do something they don't want to do. We all have to agree that there's a limit. We have to agree that everybody has their right to choose, right? Okay, so this is where the courts have to really figure it out. What's what and who's who. Country Mill Farms is ran by Stephen Tens and his wife, Bridget, and they sold their product at a market ran by the city of East Lansing, Michigan for years. The weirdest thing is that I can't even believe that the city can take their power away like that, like just literally shut them down. Now, what makes this tricky, and I haven't been able to find their Facebook post, the issue that sparked this off was a 2016 Facebook post that said that they would hold all weddings there except for gay weddings. Now, in my eyes, I want every single, or just fuck in my brain, I want every gay wedding there right now. I want that to be the gayest farm in America. I want that to be the gayest farm in the world. Are you crazy? If they really only if, I'm making very clear, listen, if the allegation is bullshit and it didn't happen, then I retract everything I said. But if they posted, they were doing weddings for everybody except gays. Like, you made that a fucking post. You're a piece of shit. And I want every single gay wedding done there forever and ever and ever. And I want that to be known as the gayest farm in the fucking world. Because you're an asshole. That makes you an evil person. Who says that? You don't have to do that to make your point or be, or abide by your beliefs and your religions. Like, there's a way to be moral. There's a way to be moral. Hey, listen, I'm not okay with this, but how about we help you find somewhere that's equivalent? Or we are doing weddings here, and this is a Catholic or a Christian, whatever the fuck farm, and these are the rules that we stand by. But you don't have to say we don't do gay weddings. Now, with that being said, fuck you. Shut the farm down. Everybody flood the gates. Unlike Colorado with the baker who said, hey, I can't do this cake for y'all. This is against my religion. I'm sorry. That baker was sued and almost lost everything and then took it to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme sided with him. The baker wasn't in the wrong. The baker didn't do what this person did. If this person posted that post on Facebook, you are out of your fucking mind. That's beyond discrimination. That's hate. There's a picture and a post of a lady and a baby standing by a sign that says, no dogs, no Puerto Ricans. There was signs like that all over America, bro. And this guy has the fucking balls to post no gays. Like, what the fuck is... The baby has apologized for a third time. He probably got the best PR I've ever seen. I actually felt smarter after I read the PR statement for the baby. He has now been dropped from multiple festivals, and it's affecting his money. Like I said before, if you ever want to affect somebody, don't say much, just fuck up their money. It'll change how they move. Either you get rid of them or they move different. Don't bully. We were talking about that before too. Is there bullying going on? Sometimes it seems like it. The Supreme Court may not be able to ever figure out how to determine whose rights are more important. Your First Amendment right to religion or the right to not be discriminated on because of your sexual orientation and preference. I don't know. That one's hard, y'all. That one's hard. I told you it was going to be heavy. I'm going to go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Let me hold up. I got to do something real fast. I be seeing Star do this, and I'm wondering why. But I get it now. I'm going to go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. Wine.